These steps are helping others make their own toward independence. It's why dance teams like Team Leonard have been practicing months.
It's helping adults who have learning disabilities to become self-sufficient. And as you know, we do other benefits that help younger citizens to, we sort of mentor them to give them a broader experience of life. And in this case, what we're trying to do with these adults is to give them a chance at life independently rather than having their families bear so much of the burden of their situation and circumstances, that these individuals are now being taught to be self-sufficient. This organization puts their money in the right place by giving them education, by helping them understand what responsibility is, by honoring the intelligence that they do have, and putting it in the right place so that they can be fully functional citizens in their community.
This Saturday night, Dancing for a Cause will hit the stage for its 8th year. It's one of the Arc of East Ascension's premier fundraisers. They hope to raise nearly $50,000 for ARC, the parish's oldest and largest nonprofit. College professor Dr. LeBrian Patrick is taking a step out of the classroom this summer to lay stepping stones for others.
Well, I will say I haven't danced that long, and when I started dancing, it changed my life. It was something that was very new to me, and it really gave me something else to focus on outside of just being the academic. And you see these professors and you don't think that they are real people, but we do other things outside of just being in the classroom. And when I started dancing, it changed me as a person. It made me see the world differently. It made me start to think about how I present myself to other people. And then I fell in love with it. So when this opportunity came along, it's like, well, I can do what I love as well as give back to the community, which is what I try to do anyway with teaching. I try to teach all the young people that are in my classes more than just what comes in the book. And I feel like being in this dance studio with these people who don't dance all the time, it changes their lives. It gives back to this organization. It helps the people that are a part of the organization. But I think everybody who is involved in the entire event, including the community members that get to come to the event, they are also changed as well, because they get to see their fellow, their friends and their family members do something outside of their comfort zone, and hopefully that'll motivate them to, say that thing that I want to do on my bucket list. Let me just go ahead and do it, even if I'm scared of doing it. Let me just get out there and try it.
It's been a trying time across the parish since the August flood.
Ascension has had a rough time. Our state has had a rough time, but that community, being small, is a great example of how people can come together and how, again, you can use dance in a way to entertain and raise money for such a worthy cause.
I think people should come see it, one, to help this organization, because every cent that is that's donated to the organization, it goes to helping the individuals that are a part of the organization live their lives, but also just to bring the community together, because sometimes we just forget, with all the hoopla that's going on in the world, we forget sometimes it's okay to just come, laugh, let go, forget about the troubles of the world, and just have a good time. I think everybody involved gets changed, and for me, it changed me, so I want to change other people with what I can do in the world.